I think he'll be pretty aggravated. I think it's always quite a shock to anybody who is hit with this news. And, any family that faces the word cancer knows that it does have its toll on everyone. And you were referring to the fact that, with the king unable to do many of his public duties, the Queen obviously will continue. Prince of Wales is returning to it soon. There's the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh and the Princess Royal. But, there is an expectation and a hope across the United Kingdom for a reach to the king in so many public places. And with the king out of the ability to do that for the moment, it will be very aggravating for him. And I think that, he is a man who likes to be very active, having started his treatment today. After only very recently, we saw him coming out of hospital looking extremely hale and hearty and starting his recovery from the first bit of treatment. But now that it has developed and we've been told it is cancer, for the king now with the Queen at his side to get himself better and back to work. The king has waited to be sovereign for many, many years during the long reign of his mother, Elizabeth II. And, throughout that time, he kept himself busy with a number of charitable businesses and other things as well. But now that he is king, we've witnessed an enormous amount of enthusiasm. He has hardly had a day without engaging in something else or something new. And the household at Buckingham Palace has been constantly putting on receptions and events in order for the king, in what I imagine he sees as a very limited amount of time in his reign, to have an enormous effect supporting the Commonwealth, the other realms of which he's head of state, and making sure that in the political sphere and in the state sphere, he is the sign of continuity that his mother always was and which he wants to carry on being. And I think his delight at meeting people is part of his greatest strength. And the fact that he won't be able to do that for a time because he needs to deal with this diagnosis of cancer will have an impact on him, and I think we'll miss him.